Hello everyone, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. It's a Sunday kickoff show. And of course I know the Giants aren't playing until Monday night, but we are going to be doing a Sunday kickoff show every week, even if the Giants are playing on a Monday or a Thursday, or whatever day they're playing. We will always do a kickoff show on Sunday. I'll talk a little bit about the Giants, a little bit around the NFL, but not so much a little bit around the NFL. We're just going to do a little bit about the Giants. First thing we wanted to get into briefly is the injury report. As of Sunday morning, Golden Tate is still battling the hamstring injury, which has limited him in practice the last 3 days. They're not saying if he's not going to go, but they said it is a legit possibility, which means that we'd probably be bringing up the youngster Alex Buckman to fill in for Mr. Tate. He'd probably take over the slot duties for Tate. We'll get a better idea on Monday. We will do more of a show Monday morning to give you that information. But right now, like I said, he hasn't had limited practice the last 3 days. That is Golden Tate. And we'll kind of see where we go from there. Also, pass rusher, of course, Marcus Golden has been battling an illness all week. But he was full go on practice on both Friday and Saturday, which is great news for the Giants. Even though it's weird though, on the initial depth chart release, he is not listed as a starter. I don't know what that's about, but you know what? I don't think a lot of people know what the Joe Judge is about. So we'll find out a better idea on Monday. Also, we're looking to see if, was it Tola Ola? I can never pronounce that guy's name. We're just going to call him the 17-foot, 4-inch tight end from San Francisco. He's also been battling a hamstring injury, and he's been limited the last 3 practices on Friday and Saturday. There's been rumors that Jason Garrett was going to be using 3 tight end sets in 2020. I think that's pretty likely, because I think we want to be a run dominant team the first couple weeks. But if he can't go, that may change the philosophy a little bit. We'll have to just kind of wait and see. And the last player who is also battling a hamstring injury is Tate Crowder. And he's been limited the last 3 practices as well. So, I mean, that's kind of curious to see what we'll get more of information on Monday, hopefully, when we do Monday morning show. But, and also backup Adrian Colbert, defensive back. He's also battling an illness this week, but like Marcus Golden, he fully participated in practice on both Friday and Saturday. So, I mean, those are the injury reports for the Giants. I would give you the injury reports on the Steelers, but I really don't care about the Steelers. So I'm not even going to talk about the Steelers. But those are the injury reports. We'll do another injury report update on Monday. Like I said, we're going to do a kickoff show every Sunday morning. Even if the Giants do not play on Sunday, and then like I said, if they do play on Monday night, we'll do a Monday morning kickoff show as well. Also, we want to talk about the fact that some guys signed some big contracts. Mr. Cook, Dalvin Cook, signed a 5-year, $63 million extension with the Vikings, and then Alvin Kamara signed a $75 million deal with the Saints. That's good news for our old buddy. That's good news for our old buddy Saquon Barkley. Of course, they're probably not going to do anything this year with Saquon because all these contracts were signed after year 3. And Dalvin, of course, had the injury his first season in Minnesota, and actually he's turned into quite a substantial running back. So I mean, it's he had a couple breakout seasons. So like I said, it's interesting because, like I said, it gives you an idea of the market value for our buddy Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is kind of a mixture of Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara. I mean, he runs, with the same type of ferocity that Cook does, and he catches the ball pretty well like Kamara does. So I mean, it's interesting. I mean, the Giants aren't going to do anything with Saquon Barkley until the end of this year. The Giants need to have some type of, show me year from Barkley. You need to show me that year 1 is your benchmark and year 2 is an aberration. That's all it is. I mean, and that's, like I said, if he has a bang up year, yeah, you can look for him to start getting extension talk going into year 4 of his 5-year contract. If he has, let's say, an injury plague season, or he does not have the season we had projected, they may wait till after year 4 to sign him. But like I said, the Giants aren't going to do anything this year. It's just plain and simple. They're not going to go. They're not going to start talking about a Barkley extension at least until next year. I mean, that's just the way it is. There's no necessity to do that at this point in time, to even broach the subject of an extension with Barkley. And I think Gettleman is smart enough to know, hey, listen, I got this guy under contract this year, next year, and I can option his 5th. So I got him for 3 years, counting this year. So let's wait and see what he does. I do not think that last year was what Barkley is about. I think it was just a freak injury. I mean, not a freak injury. He had a similar injury at Penn State, but I think it's an injury that derailed him. But I don't think that is Saquon Barkley. I think Saquon Barkley is a player that we saw his rookie season, and I think that's what we're going to see this year. And I honestly hope that's what we're going to see this year. Other big Giant news, Nick Gates won the job at starting center. He was announced as by Joe Judge today to be the starting center for the New York Football Giants against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday Night Football. What does that mean? Nothing. Honestly, it means nothing. It means he won the first start of the season. Talk to me about week 6 about Nick Gates. Don't talk to me about Nick Gates now, because of the fact that we already know that the Giants team is going to be a team of substitution by necessity. So there is a potential that Mr. Gates may not start every game. We already kind of know this. They may go with the player, like I said, the player that is best suited to play that week. And that is going to be the philosophy for the Giants. And we know this. And I'm glad that Nick won a job, because, like I said, I've said it a million times in all the videos before. Let Nick Gates win a job before I sit there and anoint him anything. And let me see him play first at center. The dude has never played center before. I mean, we got to keep our fingers crossed and our toes crossed and whatever else we got crossed, that he is up for the task, because the center position is a difficult position. You will be calling the line adjustments. You are going to have to, there is the all-important exchange with the quarterback. You screw that up, and we know Daniel Jones' fumbling issues from last year, they could easily rear its ugly head. What's going to happen the first time he goes into the shotgun? There are so many ifs. I am not going to lie. I am nervous about Monday night. I am nervous for multiple reasons, because we have multiple reasons to be nervous. Are we going to be able to generate a pass rush? Are we going to be able to pass block anyone? Is Saquon Barkley going to be able to find the lanes he needs to run? How is our receiving core going to hold up? Is Golden Tate going to play? How are our linebackers going to hold out with Devontae Downs starting alongside Blake Martinez? I mean, it's, and I could go on and on and on. I mean, I think that the Giants will have a good showing. I said before, I think they are going to lose 35-17, but I think they are going to keep it close going into the fourth quarter. And I think they're just going to have the typical young team meltdown. It happens. And like I said, it's only the first game of the season. We have 15 more after that. So we have to take these, and I think and I've said this before, and I said this with the Brooklyn Hit Squad, we need to take these games one day at a time. One game at a time. We can't be looking at these games in blocks. We can't be looking ahead. We have to look what's on the schedule and in front of us one day at a time. One game at a time. And that's the way the season's going to be, because like I said, since we are going to be a team of substitutions and a team that we're going to be playing matchups, that's what we're going to need to take a look at. And there's no problem with that whatsoever. That is not a bad way to play. Like I said, we are going to do another kickoff show on Monday to go over the injury report again, go over any other Giants news that we find out. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you can like, if you can subscribe, if you can ring that bell, I think you know what that means. That'd be awesome.